What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from Vina Entertainment News. So, most of you are aware that on Sunday, Instagram Live for Married to Medicine, a heated interaction happened between Heavenly and Dr.G wife Lateasha, and they had their back and forth. I'm going to link that in the description below. So, link number one will be that, okay? And it got so heated, some not so pleasant things were said, Heavenly, exactly, of course, hitting below the belt, talking about she had 3 kids and Leticia doesn't have any, and basically told Leticia to go to hell. And Leticia responded, your mama there. And so now Heavenly is pretending like, this was her first time hitting below the belt because Leticia brought up her mom, which is not true. And I talked about all of that, okay? Now, I just posted a video addressing all of that in that video. It's almost like this Instagram live I'm about to play. Leticia was in my head. She's literally saying everything I said in that video. It's like great minds, because when she was doing her Instagram live, I was still editing that 40 plus minutes video. And because I was editing and focused on that video, I did not see her Instagram live, but I went and watched this new Instagram live, and she's basically just confirming and saying everything that I said in that video. So because of that, I'm going to reference that video and also link it in the description below. But I will not be giving a long commentary or a commentary at all. I'm just going to allow Leticia Instagram live to play, because I'm going to sound repetitive, because every single topic she's addressing, I literally just talked about it and posted about it. So if you want to hear my response, go ahead and watch the last video I uploaded before this one. It's a little over 40 minutes long. So I'm going to be quiet now and allow you all to listen to what Leticia had to say on her new Instagram live. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. Let's get into it.
Hey y'all, how y'all doing? Hey. Hey y'all. So I just wanted to get on here really quick. I was getting my live up. I'm getting my live up. Okay. Hey Kanisha. Hey y'all. I just want to get on here because I just want to give you guys a background story a little bit. Well, let me get back on ground story for who I am. I want y'all to know who I am. Before meeting Gregory, I lived in DC. I had a 6-figure paying job. I was making really good money, and I was working for the government as a contractor. I had a top secret clearance, and I was doing well for myself. And also, I'm an Air Force veteran. And I had a life before Gregory. And I have a life now. And my life with Gregory is very important to me. And when I joined this show, I was invited on the show by yours truly, Dr. Heavenly. I was invited onto the show. I have receipts to prove that. I mean, she's admitted to that. So 6 figures is not a reach. I was making 6 figures. I worked for the government. I worked for the Director of National Intelligence, actually. So, what part of Arkansas are you from? I was born in Searcy, but my people from Cotton Plant in Little Rock. So, my relationship is very important to me with my husband. And I was invited onto the show by Heavenly, and she wanted, I don't want to reveal certain things at the reunion, but she wanted me to get into it with the ex. I can tell that. I can tell. I could just tell. But that's not what I came on there for. I didn't come on the show to refute whatever happened in his previous marriage. I can only speak my truth, and that's all I care about, because what has happened in the past is irrelevant information to me. it has nothing to do with me. I did not want to come on to the show to talk about his previous relationship because it's irrelevant. It does no good to my relationship. And I did know some of the ladies prior to being on the show. I went to Jackie's 50 Shades of Pink. I met Heavenly and Jackie there, the first one, and they were pitching this to me, wanted me to be a part of the show, and that was back in 2021. So Heavenly was very instrumental in having me be a part of the show. And no, I never did quit working. I still work. I work from home. And I'm still doing government work. So, yeah. And when we got on that live, a lot of things have been said about me that has been very disrespectful. I literally don't bother nobody while I was on the show. I was always nice and respectful. Gave everybody their flowers. I don't bother nobody unless you come over here messing with me. I never bother. Anybody that knows my character, they can speak to that. So when we got on that live the other day, I was hot because Heavenly has been talking shit about me constantly every week. And before my story about my endometriosis came out, she had already been on her YouTube telling it for herself. Why? Maybe because she has more seniority over the show. She has more fans than I. Okay, fine. However, do not try to make up stuff in the sake of promoting this show. You need to promote yourself. Talk about your issues. Talk about your own. Don't talk about me. And also leave my husband out of it. Leave him out. He has not talked. He has not mentioned the ex. He has not done nothing. He hasn't did anything. So yes, when I went on to that live, I had it because Heavenly's been talking about me on multiple platforms. She did it first on Ricky Smiley's show. Then she went on Dish Nation. She's been talking about me constantly. And she's had a sidekick to go along with it. So I don't appreciate the negativity. I don't appreciate it. I don't like that. So when we got on that live and I said what I said, I'm going to apologize publicly that I did not mean what I said about her mother. It was just something that slipped out. But damn it, I can only take so much. Because y'all out here acting like this was just the first time that I had said anything about it. Like she's been talking about me constantly. So I can only take so much.
And I'm not talking about the girl because she gonna retaliate, but her body looked like a 67-year-old. You see what I'm saying? Like Quad got body, Toya got body, everybody got her body. Look, I'm not body shaming. I'm just saying it only costs $8,000 for a tummy tuck, and you can get a fat transfer on your ass for 4 more. The whole thing is, it only take her one mango season and she'll be bad. But I did hear something about some fibroids. Now, is that a new discovery or was that something that was already known? Well, I think when we initially met at the hold down, there was a discussion about a referral to a specialist, and there was a heated discussion. Who had a heated discussion? I wasn't. It really was. Now y'all want to chime me in because the little girl. You know what? I'm not even doing this no more with y'all. But that girl Ben knew she had them problems. I'm telling you, because initially Jackie was seeing her or was going to see her, so it was just this big mix up. And it was a lot of things that were said that were not true. And that's why the blow up happened. But we got to save some of these things for the reunion. Okay? So it's a lot going on. You know what I mean? So I know people promise certain things, but I'm trying to move on to something else. We're talking so much. I'm moving on to something else. Can I move on? Child, Dr.G keep trying to save the day, telling her to shut up and stop talking about that woman. Like, she just have no sense. Like, you are a grown, you know better. You're a grown woman. And the only reason why this clip isn't as bad is because her friend was there to tell her, be quiet. But if you go on her YouTube platform and watch her older videos with Carlos from the beginning of the season, you will hear her say words and say everything she said on that Instagram live. So once again, I'm being repetitive, but miss me with this whole act. She said my mother and my DC's mother, so now I'm gonna go. Girl, you've been going low the entire season. I didn't see no backlash and uproar when Leticia was minding her business and Heavenly was on her platform talking. I didn't see no backlash about this Instagram live questioning why is the ex-wife even questioning the new wife and all of that. I didn't see no backlash. Oh, but now that Lateasha says something to the woman who couldn't stop saying your mama this, your mama that to Mariah on that show. And Mariah used to say that she was projecting because we all heard, her story and all. I'm not going to get into that. But it's like, why you keep coming for my mom? Also, now you are sensitive that someone is bringing your mama. But exactly. But the thing is, Leticia is not that person. And that's the reason why she was still able to go on her platform and say, you know what? Heavenly was nasty, and yes, I had every right to match her energy, but I still apologize for bringing up her mom, even though I had every right to respond the way that I responded, okay?
I can only take so much. I was constantly being called a little girl, and that wasn't just from Heavenly. That was with some of the other castmates calling me a little girl. So when I say older women, do not take this personal. I'm talking about the women that are calling me little girl because I'm not a child. I'm a grown-ass woman that pays grown-ass bills. Okay? And what I do in my household is what I do in my household with my husband. So she's been speaking about me, and you guys have to understand, she's acting like an old lady. When you act like an old lady and you're not providing guidance and you don't have good intentions in the beginning of being a friend of mine and you just going to keep bashing me and talking shit behind my back, I'm going to call you an old lady because you're acting as such. You're not. If you were being a good person, I would say that you're being an elder, providing wisdom and guidance. You have true intentions. You're not doing that. It's the total opposite, and it's a damn shame that I have to be the bigger person every time. If people don't want to hear me say old lady all the time, like sometimes you have to get ignorant with people for them to understand what you're saying. And I've had enough of the bullshit. I won't take no more of that. My marriage is fine. But don't act like I'm not allowed to speak on what is being told the untruth. I can speak on that. If you go, I understand it's a show. Well, on the show, I will respond to the bullshit. I would appreciate if everyone will keep my husband out of it. Because when she said that stuff about the ex, it didn't bother me none because I know my husband. Not worried about it. I didn't even pay it no mind because I know it ain't true. But if I go down low and I start stooping low and talking about Damon, it would be an issue. And I'm not that type of person to do that. I'm not. But we know that your husband has cheated on you. You even told me, Heavenly, that when Mariah said that she had receipts, you believed Mariah on Damon. You believed it. You told me you believed it. So that leads me to believe that he has cheated. But you know what? It's okay. It's okay. That's okay. You're going to stick by your man. That is fine. A lot of y'all will. A lot of y'all will, and that's okay. That's fine. Just say that. But keep my husband out of it. If you don't want your husband in it, don't talk about mine. That's just how it go, baby. That's how it's gonna go. Don't keep doing that. And you guys have to heavenly lies about a lot of stuff. Yes, to stir up the mess. There has to be a villain on the show. Got it. Okay, that. But do you want me to be the villain? Do you really want it? Because everybody's still getting to know me. You don't know what I'm capable of. You don't know. Now, I done supported this heifer, paid my hard-earned money in support of Heavenly's business. And what she does, she goes and talks about my house and what I could do about the house and all that publicly. Now, mind you, I as a friend, I was supporting another friend. My neighbor has done way more for me than what Heavenly has ever done for me. She's never spent a dime on helping me get my business up and running. She ain't helped me with a goddamn thing. And if you were truly a real good friend, you would have just offered the advice. You would have just offered the advice versus wanting to get money from me. You would have offered that. So you are not a true, genuine friend. I'm as real as they come. I'm going to speak my truth. I don't give a damn what nobody says, but I'm going to continue to speak my truth. I did not know about the endometriosis. When you guys watched me in that last episode, that was one of the first things I filmed. Gregory was very aware of what was going on with me. Very aware. And it's disgusting, very disgusting, to see other Black women support that and say, I lied about having something like that. Please, women, go do your research on what endometriosis is. Please go. Just go. Because it's just downright nasty of some of the comments that I've gotten. And it really is because Heavenly, she is the one that went and started talking about that before I even had a chance to even show my story. She just started spewing out lies. You guys have to understand, she is a big fat ass liar. A fat ass liar. It is nothing to play with when it comes down to people's medical issues that they have no control over. But in your Dr. Heavenly University, you're supposed to speak on women's health and advocate for them. But all you did was use the information and try to, hurt me? Sweetheart, you're not that smart. Anyone that mixes up their mess in their business is a dumbass. A dumbass. You're stupid. That's not smart, my boo. And you being Jackie's best friend, you ain't helping her. You're not. Shut your mouth. Shut down the fucking YouTube. Shut it down. Shut it down. I'm not playing. I'm not. I'm sick of the bullshit. I'm sick of all the lies. And I ain't gonna have it. Keep fucking with me if you want to. Because again, you don't know me. You really don't, baby. You don't. And I've been very nice. stooping to nobody's level. I'm only going to fight fair. I'm only going to fight fair. Can you guys hear me? Can you guys hear me? Can I get a thumbs up if you hear me? Okay, just want to make sure you hear me. Okay. So yes, I apologize to the women that you think that I'm calling you old, but I'm not talking about y'all. I'm talking about the old ass bitches that's talking shit about me. That's what I'm talking about. Who's been talking about me. And again, I'm going to apologize for what I said about her mother. It was just something that came out. And I do apologize because I'm not like that. But I've already said that she thought it was funny. I don't find it funny. I don't. But I just want to give you guys a timeline. And also, I would appreciate everybody to leave my husband out of things. Leave him out. Gregory has not said nothing about nobody. I don't want to hear no more lies about him being at BravoCon. Gregory was never at BravoCon. He was there, but he didn't come to the events because I gave the tickets to my mama and my friend. Leave my husband out of it. I don't want to hear nobody mention my husband's name anymore. That's fine, come for me, but leave my husband alone. Leave him alone. Endometriosis is something that will randomly, it's very hard to diagnose. And I've had painful periods my whole life, and that's the norm. That was always the norm. My mother had painful cycles. My sister had painful cycles. Ever since they started a cycle. My mother does not have endometriosis, nor does my sister. My twin sister. She does not have endometriosis. When I went to the hospital, I thought that I had kidney stones because I've had them before. But then come to find out, when I went to go follow up on that flashback with Simone, she told me it was endometriosis related. And then she referred me to a specialist. So being in that scene, that was the first time that I really got to really review my results. And we found out that there were cysts. I think it's called endometriomas. 2 chocolate cysts. That was my first time finding out. And it was very awkward because, of course, it's my first season. Other people are in the room. And my husband, and that was actually before I got married. We actually filmed that before we got married. That was my second day of filming. And that was before we got married. My husband did not marry me based off of just giving him a baby. He married me because he loved me. And I married him because I love him. But yes, I've had my surgery since August, and I'm good to go. Everything is clear. Everything is good. We're good to go. I just started trying, so we're good. I just started like 2 months ago. It takes time. And just like that video I posted, the lady was saying that infertility actually means is when you can't get pregnant for 12 months. That's what that means. And she said maybe that I didn't understand during that scene what she was saying fully. But she said that 50% of women may have trouble with having babies, pretty much that will be infertile. Not infertile, but have infertility issues. So now that I know it's possible, plenty of women are getting pregnant and we're good. Like, let's stop all the ignorant comments and the dumb ignorant stuff. Let's stop that. My husband is still with me. We still married. And we gonna have this baby. Please go get educated. Just go get educated. But again, let's not even talk about my husband. Let's not do that. Gregory was not at BravoCon at the actual event. He was there in Vegas, but he was not at the actual event. So y'all can listen to Heavenly if you want to, but she's ignorant. She's an ignorant bitch. There's no need to do IVF right now because you have to wait a year. I've only tried for 2 months. No, I'm good. Like, I'm not heated. I just want to go get on and speak my truth. I'm actually good. But I just want to know, I want y'all to know that I mean business. I'm going to stand on the business. Oh, yeah. Block Button been my friend. But I already know what it is. She's going to go in there. She just, for the promotion of the show. But it's just, to me, it's doing too much. It's doing too much. You're doing too much. That's why I sat there on the live with a big smile on my face, because I know what the truth is. That's why I didn't have no problem with what she said. She said what she said with a smile. I'm not worried about my husband and what he doing. We got this over here on lock. On lock. He want me to come back upstairs and go to bed with him. That's why I was yelling at him, don't interrupt my live. Because I'm talking about some stuff right now. Okay. But, you know, I just want to get on here and show you guys, like, I'm just being myself. I don't give a damn about what happened in Gregory's past. This is me. This is my relationship. Fuck all that other shit. Fuck it all. I'm gonna speak my truth, and we gonna talk about me. It's about me and my story. Yeah, I'm coming to the reunion with some receipts. For sure. For sure. But I guess I'm gonna get off here. Oh yeah, I mean, I'm not even gonna talk about that Carlos at the Liz motherfucker. Irrelevant. He should tend to his own shows. I heard it's struggling over there.
I think instead of having quad on her vision board, she should have had, some eggs and some babies. So I do agree with that.
Hear the rest in my response in a video I uploaded before this one, but I've also linked it in the description below. That was so low and disgusting.
Let me see, got some questions. Hold on. It says, why do you think that we were real friends? You didn't know this woman. She was an associate from jump. Listen, I connect with all types of people because I'm just cool like that. I didn't think that we were super cool friends, but the things I say out loud, I don't think nothing of it. I'm just being real. I think I'm just gonna get off here. And the people, hey, my followers and my T friends, just make sure you taking names and send it to me so I know what to do. Just go ahead and do that for me. I know a lot of y'all are gonna do it anyways, but just make sure you take names so I know who's gonna get blocked. I don't know if it's some bots out in here or what, but just my followers, y'all know what to do. Oh, okay, hold on. Someone said check my question box. How do I feel about Heavenly saying your husband still I don't believe that at all. That don't even faze me. I'm about to go upstairs. Me and Toya are not related. Yes, I had to apologize because that's not in my character. But it's just something that slipped out whenever you fed up with the BS. And I apologize because that's not what I do. I'm still cool with some of the ladies on the show. Okay, so I guess I am going to go upstairs. All right, I'll talk to y'all later. Peace.
Aware that I said that I was going to release some of the statements that Leticia posted in her Instagram story in the next video, but we have enough content in this video. Quad did release a statement denying Heavenly's claim. So in that video of Quad, I will include what Lateasha had to say. She had more to say before her second apology. And since I'm doing a video on statements and all of that, I will include it in there. Also, at the beginning of the video, I did say that I wasn't going to say much because it was almost like Lateasha was in my head. Everything I said in a previous video is what she's discussing now. I talked about her career. I talked about Carlos disrespecting, her career and everything that she stands for, and basically was reducing her to a groupie of Quad. And I talked about all of that, about the man, her husband marrying her because of love and not just, okay, you're here as a vessel to have my children. I talked about all of that in that video, and I just felt like it was going to be repetitive if I basically said everything I just said in a 40+ minutes video, and that's the reason why I didn't focus on it. But Heavenly and Carlos were absolutely wrong. I didn't get to what Heavenly had to say yet because that's a separate video. But it was just disgusting to watch a man sit there and say anything about a woman's eggs or kids or her womb. And then for Heavenly to be sitting right next to him and not even check him. I mean, of course, I wasn't expecting anything different from her. Just gutter in the trash, disgusting. I have no more words to describe what they did yesterday. And as you can see, do you see it going viral? No. Do you see people talking about it? No. Do you see anybody reposting coming for Carlos? No. Outside of me, of course. Of course, I'm posting and talking about it. I did see a few clips here and there, but the clips that I saw people reposting were almost like they were cheering Heavenly on for what she was saying and excited and cheering Carlos on for the disgusting things that he said. And that's the reason why I don't have a reaction to the selective outrage, okay? Every single video for weeks, Heavenly been dragging this woman. And now you all want to have a selective outrage after she claps back when Heavenly been going down to the trash and the gutter. Come on, miss me with that. And that's the reason why I didn't have a reaction. That's why I posted the videos of Heavenly coming for her, proving that, miss me with that, I only said those things because she brought up my mother. No, you've been saying it. I guarantee you right now, if Carlos King was to say something against someone the general public rocks with, and when I say general public, I mean as it relates to reality TV, whatever show you watch, be it Married to Medicine, Housewives, whatever, okay? If he was to say something that they did not rock with, trust and believe this clip will resurface. Oh, look at when he talked about this lady. Exactly. But because he's all up Quad, you know what? And the majority of them rock with Quad and he's supporting her, it's crickets, okay? Do you know how many years ago Dr. Jackie said what she said? Do you know how many women empowerment events and conversations and everything she's had on that topic. Miss me with that, oh, because she talked to the vice president and that's the reason why. No, you all had years, okay, for those clips to resurface. It had nothing to do with the topic at hand because she's been talking about that topic for years. But it's because someone that some of them did not rock with was kicked off the trip and they got upset. What can we do to get some of these people dragged and canceled? And then they went and reposted a clip from years ago. So like I said, right now it's crickets. But the same people who are overlooking and ignoring what Carlos said will be the same people. Oh my God, I can't believe he said that about a woman. Well, he said that a while ago and everyone was quiet about it. Why? Because people are biased. So once again, miss me with a selective outrage as it relates to Lateasha, because where was the outrage when Heavenly been going in on her for weeks and months? And I get it. Some of you are just being introduced to all of this, so you did not know. But now that you know, exactly. And even with all of that, this woman is still on her platform apologizing. What apology have you heard from Heavenly? She was just on her platform yesterday, going in the trash and gutter again and below the belt. So exactly. Unless your husband forgot Lateasha. I saw some comments about give your husband a heads up, before. I get it. But, I'm sure she did, okay? But I understand what they're saying, before he doesn't know you're on live and he's thinking he's just having a conversation because it's just the two of you in the house and the whole time all of Instagram can hear it. And also, what if the mute button didn't work? So they were saying to give him a heads up when you're going to go on live so that he's aware. And if it does, oh well, big deal, But for the people who are like, girl, your man want to go to bed with you, why you even on live? Get up live and go upstairs and stuff. Sometimes when you have all of these things bottle up, it's good to release it, say your piece, and I'm sure she had an amazing night once she got everything out, compared to going to bed mad. Anyways, that's all I have to say about it. I'm wishing all of you well and take care. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.